I just picked up this ParkZone Polecat off of Facebook Marketplace for $40, which I think was a pretty good deal. And I guess this is going to be kind of my review of the airplane, or just my thoughts and me just telling you guys about it. So I guess we'll kind of jump in. This is a four-channel airplane. We got ailerons, elevator, rudder, and throttle. Um, with it being a used airplane, I did have to do a few repairs. The vertical stabilizer was a little broken here, so I went and put some glue there. Um, Same thing with the landing gear; it was a little bit loose, so I just go ahead and snugged it back in. Um, and then, right as I was done gluing everything up, and I put the cap on the super glue, I went to go put the airplane in the box, and the spinner fell off, so I went and glued that back up too. And that's one of the things I like about these real small, just UMX bind and fly models is if you have super glue that's foam safe, obviously, and a little bit of patience, you can pretty much fix them. I mean, they're pretty easy to repair, and for the most part, they're pretty tough. For the indoor flying you're going to do and the crashes you get into, most of the time you can fix just about any mishap. So it was a pretty cool airplane. I did get to fly it today. Um, it takes just little one cell batteries. This is a 220 milliamp battery. I think the box recommends like 150. I do have 160 milliamp batteries, and it ran fine on both. As you can see, it just plugs in there. So I guess let's go ahead and just boot it up real quick, just because it's kind of fun to show. So yeah, and then I did put Expo and some stuff and programming into it to make it a little bit easier to fly, because this thing is pretty fast, I will say. So there we go. Okay, so obviously we got up, down, left, and right. There's our rudder, and take my kill switch off. So for a little brushless motor, or excuse me, brushed motor, it's got a little power to it. It was really fun to fly today. And I do have a few other tail dragger, UMX models, but this thing ground loops like crazy. If you give it any throttle and you do a little too much input on the rudder, this thing will spin on you. So, anywho's, um, I did pick up another thing from the seller. I only brought $45 with me when I went to go buy this, off the old marketplace, and he had a whole bunch of other airplanes for sale that I might, show you in the video. And he's like, "You want this?" Yeah. So I'll show you the stuff that he threw in. But I'm going to go ahead and just show you the video of me flying this today in the gymnasium. And I might do a little talking while it's flying. This is actually not my maiden flight, but it is the second flight after. In this video here, I've already gotten the chance to get the polecat trimmed out and went ahead and put a little bit of expo into the elevator and aileron controls just to soften the stick up a little bit. For takeoffs, as you saw, really all you have to do is put 50% or more throttle, and this thing just jumps in the air. Now, compared to a few of the other UMX indoor models I've had or currently own, the polecat doesn't handle as well at slower speeds, but man, she screams when you give her full throttle and just give her the beans. Since we're indoors in this gymnasium, I've been keeping it about half throttle, and it's actually pretty controllable and nice to handle and a real pleasure to fly. Now, something I was thinking about doing maybe here in the future is when I find a calm day to fly this outside, I could set up maybe 2 pylons, traffic cones or something, and actually do what this was meant to do and maybe do a little mini pylon race. So I might do that in a video here in the future, but other than that, I'm going to let you guys just enjoy watching me toot this around the gymnasium. So this is kind of my review and test flight of my new Polecat, new to me. I did not notice this till after I flew the airplane, but it does come with stickers. And you'd see it on the box. So my airplane's number 3 because if you've seen my 1991 Kawasaki KDX 250, that has a number 3 on it, and there's a way it was like that when I bought it. So I guess number 3 is my number now. The seller did throw in this nice GWS Slow Stick Kit for an extra $5. That was all I had on me, so I said, "Yeah, I'll take it. Why not?" So that, and he threw in a nice Spektrum Receiver. So I think overall I got a pretty good deal. But I want to ask you guys: do you think I got a deal, good deal? And if there's any other UMX bind and fly, indoor airplanes you want me to buy, I would love to find them and kind of keep adding them to my collection. And then same thing, if you want to see me maybe build that slow stick kit, I could maybe piece together a few servos, and I think I've got a nice brushless motor laying around, so we could make it into a little flyer. So if you want to see videos or more RC videos, like and subscribe, and I appreciate you watching.